Hello, SpeedGaming. Welcome to another Link to the Past Randomizer Main Tournament 2025 race. Today we have a race between Group J contestants WillardJBradley, that's clever, Willard, okay, and Telmiran. We are playing Cross Keys today. I am Gilgamesh, joined by Shinmaru. Hello.
Hello.
So yeah, this is Group J. This is Willard's first match in the group. Telmiran did have one already against James F and X, took a loss there, so hoping to get on the board with a win today.
And yeah, both runners, no strangers, I think, to the main tournament. I know Telmiran's been multiple times. Willard, long-time member of the community.
Yeah, Willard took a bit of a break from competitive rando for the past couple of years to become a professional clock streamer, but he's back now that there's no delay. And yeah, Telmiran, I know, is pretty well versed in cross keys. I have played him a couple times in the cross keys tournament over the years, and he's quite good. So this should be a good match. Should be getting underway here shortly.
So nothing in either sync or...
Huge divergence.
Yep, massive.
We do have Telmiran's audio here this afternoon using the Sea of Stars MSU. If you have ever watched me race ever, you've probably heard this before.
Yeah. So Telmiran going for the kind of old school hula hand start here.
Yeah, doing the full hand. I don't condone this, but some people still like to do it. Willard taking a very standard route, pun sort of intended there, with our Vanilla Sanctuary going up to Lumberjack here and then into Lost Woods.
Salt bombs are tier 1, so very nice for early game, for sure.
Alright, well, we have the Thieves drop down here with a mushroom behind it.
Great, cool.
Oh, things you love to see.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna pray here that we do not need... We hit go mode before that ever becomes a consideration.
Yep.
Speaking of bomb farms, we got Pod here in the Lost Woods.
Just a piece of heart and shooter.
Yeah, I don't think Willard's gonna mimic clip here, but I could be wrong. I am wrong. I generally don't like to mimic clip on zero keys.
Yeah.
It's slow and this stuff is pretty far out of logic, but you know, it does occasionally pay off.
Yeah, I feel like I like the mimic clip play a bit more if you can go to the back.
Yeah, if you got a hammer and a key, then sure.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see it. Alright. Telmiran doing a much better job of dodging the guards outside of Hyrule Castle than certain other runners who will remain nameless. Pretty good mimic clip from Willard there.
And there was a small key here in Lumberjack, and it is
GT.
Oh, GT.
Alright, what are our goodies here? 20 bucks. Couple more bombs. And 5 bucks. So not what you were hoping to find, because you know, that's, I don't know, probably like 90 seconds that Willard spent in here.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna farm a couple more bombs while we're here. I guess this is alright. If you run into, like, Mini Moldorm Cave, you want to have a few more than 5.
Yeah.
But then again, we also know that the tree pull is bombed, so you could set up another tree pull down here, so... Hey, a lamp.
Not going to turn down an early lamp.
We love lamp.
We do, yes. Dark room's not a concern. Fire source.
And there's our well. Nice to see that somewhere that's accessible early, which means it's going to be nothing. Of course, a pod small, and another pod small. Do you go back? I think I would, actually, with 2.
Yeah,
and a lamp.
2 in the lamp. Yeah, I think that's a pretty easy choice, I think. Like, if I didn't have the lamp, I'd maybe hesitate a little bit just because the back's a lot tougher to deal with. But yeah, 2 in a lamp, 2 more in a lamp, yeah. That's a pretty clear choice.
All right, pod, we're back. So the second key doesn't actually put anything additional into logic here, but it does allow us to get 11 out of or 10 out of 10 out of 14 in here?
Yes. Yep. Just have the Hellway, the big key chest, the big chest, and the boss left over. Everyone's favorite checks.
Telmiran also about to get those keys.
Nothing especially interesting that's actually in logic. See,
no, but I also wouldn't be surprised if 2 more pod smalls were somewhere in Sphere 1.
Yeah.
Also, lets Willard farm some cash, which is nice. Telmiran not gonna go into pod. That's an interesting choice because it's not exactly super close to a starting point at the moment. Like, that's a pretty long walk to get up there. Yeah, we saw Hera Big there in the basement. And Heart Container. Alright, so even the 4 locked stuff, nothing too crazy.
There, just wait till we get that 6 key locked pearl.
Oh, I'm ready for it. Let's go.
Finding Uncle and Keck.
Oh, did Willard have a little?
Yeah, I think it was just. Yeah, I think it was just slightly off.
That looks good.
There you go. Powder and Uncle.
So we haven't seen the bat yet. There's only a few drop downs that we haven't seen. We are looking for Ganon and the bat, I think, are the 2 we haven't seen.
Yes.
Alright, and Willard picking up a TR small and a bottle. I mean, the bottle's nice.
Yeah. And a lot of money in thieves so far.
Yeah, we're pretty well set on money for now, and not much else. Speaking of money, in case you needed a little more.
Well, they're not gonna check racing. Are you a race game checker in cross skis?
You know, it really depends on my mood. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't have any real like hard and fast rule until when I check it. It's just like, yeah, do I feel like taking the extra 10 seconds?
Yeah. I think I just hate not knowing.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Alright, there's Ganon at the Magic Bat drop down. And some TR, oh boy.
Yep.
Any chain chomps?
Yep.
It's not great equipment for it, but...
Yeah, I don't mind like checking out the rest of these.
Yeah.
See if you get something better. Especially as there's like a connector kind of down below. Where that is like in the area down below. So maybe you can use that kind of end your route.
Right. I hit Thieves Town.
Oh boy.
It's almost a beatable Thieves.
Weaponless.
Okay.
Oh, no, beatable Thieves.
It's a beatable Thieves. Oh, and a glove. All right. And flippers. Hello, head cave. Another pod small. It's a pretty good hype kid. I wonder if Willard will make the play to back at these. I don't think so. That's a real. It's a real sweaty play.
Yeah.
Yeah, desert with no boots, no key. Ugh.
Yeah.
I tend to leave this. If it's just the one check and I know I'm not going to do the connectors right now, I usually tend to leave this.
Yeah, same. That's it. I have definitely found boots in this specific check.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I found a glove here before, fire rod. There's definitely things.
Also, Telmiran also going to leave.
Oh,
nice buy some. Okay, you know, it's nice information.
Yeah. It'll be a real weapon.
So we'll point out, at least for now, that Telmiran did leave Eastern Palace in CAC.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like so I usually will skip penny. But I feel if I find an early lamp, that kind of makes you want to check it more. So
yeah, if it's Sphere 1, like, man, it's hard to resist.
Yeah.
Are boots like mandatory?
Now, yeah, because now like 4. Yeah, it was like because now 4 checks in Eastern Logic, not just the 3.
Yeah. What's Telmiran gonna do with that much cash? Great question. All right, I wish down. I'll see what Willard chooses to do.
So I wish I could. Wish that were a problem I had in my life. What am I gonna do with all this cash?
Yeah, right. Checking this connector, which brings us to the mountain. This is kind of a scary place to be on one heart right now, and no swords.
Yeah, yeah.
Any fairy fountains?
Yeah. Good enough.
Oh, good. An opportunity for more money. Yeah. King's Tomb.
Oh, he's going.
The small key to Hera.
Yeah.
Oh, Will's going for it. Oh, man, I don't think I would make this play. Not just because we don't have the small key, but, like... I mean, only one item is in logic back here, and this is pretty slow. But we'll get to see some sweet Samaria blind, maybe.
Yeah, say we all have kind of our memes in the community, but I do tend to avoid this until I know for sure it's a crystal. Just like you said, it is very slow to do back at these and no boots, and the fight is going to be pretty slow too with Samaria.
Let's get a little swordless practice in here.
Just a compass on Lake Hylia Island. Ten arrows in the attic. Bridge carrying some explosives.
Yeah, looks like we gotta spend some of this cash here on Zora.
Yeah, I also don't think Telmiran's checked. I don't know why Willard is trying. Oh, I guess he's trying to get it out of the way, I suppose.
Yeah, it was kind of cramping his style there. Alright, well, not paying off so far. Oh, nice 1 rupee stun prize.
Oh boy, what is this? Oh my god! My goodness.
Jump in the water! Crabs can't swim!
Wow, nice dodges from this crap. Oh, there we go. How is Telmiran more dangerous than Willard?
Alright, let's see this Samaria blind. I'm ready for it. No, not a great start. Getting zapped right off the bat there.
If he does, yeah, he does have a red potion as a backup. Still, even with that, pretty scary fight.
2 heads down.
Yeah.
Apologies to Telmiran for not watching your screen at the moment.
Yeah, I would definitely think about using that potion of Willard's.
We got it. Easy.
There you go.
All right, let's get rewarded here. Oh, fire!
That's a reward.
And a crystal. Pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, worth the effort.
That the hammer-locked fire rod. That's not necessarily true.
Yeah, with
it is a small locked fire rod, but not necessarily hammer-locked.
Yep, the small key shows up, the fire rod could be locking the hammer, actually.
Let's see if we can put this cash to good use. Not so much. I didn't catch what was on the ledge there, but I guess it's something we want.
Might have been another map, I don't remember.
I don't think I'd go out of my way for a map, but I guess we're gonna. Alright, Willard is gonna head into Eastern here. Let's see, we got, again, like you said earlier, 4 checks that are in logic.
that glove. Telmiran's going to take that glove to the back and escape.
Yeah, something that you can easily forget if you're just off doing your own thing. Shoutouts to No Chibato.
Okay, sword. He sounds just slightly more tempting with a sword. Still don't think I would do it necessarily, which means I would leave the fire rod for a while, but...
Yeah, I mean, if I was back in the area, I'd probably do it, but I'm not going back to Kakariko just for that.
Although he does have a little more. Again, he hasn't done Eastern yet. Apparently there was a old man rescue in CAC, so that's...
Yeah, there were a handful of connectors. Desert Palace as well. We saw the old lady connector, so there's reasons to go back there. But yeah, I'd probably do South Shore, Eastern stuff first, hoping to maybe find a flute or something before going back over there.
Yep.
I mean, we're also just... No, yeah, we did Hyrule Castle and stuff already. So, oh, speaking of Hyrule Castle, hello.
Hello.
I think you can come back to that after doing the rest of the entrances here.
Yep. Alright, just money in Spec Rock.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Willard's Death Warping to go rescue old man.
Alright, a little mountain access.
Yeah, that old man save and quit. More likely to be useful than not, but then sometimes the game can be pretty funny and put in a stupid place.
Yeah, we'll see. It seems like it'll probably be somewhere in the Dark World if I had to guess, but we'll find out. The key to pod, alright.
Let's see, I was kind of waiting for that to be Eastern.
Oh, look at this! Super Bunny and Super Bunny. Telmiran getting the better end of the deal here. Although I wouldn't be surprised to have Willard take that after he's done checking these.
Mm-hmm.
Map check? Really? Really?
And apparently Eastern is a 5-6. Yeah, I would probably take Super Bunny and Willard at the end of this round. Willard situation.
Yeah, unless he finds something more worthwhile on these last couple entrances.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely not doing the Dark World ones right now.
Mm-hmm.
Small key to Meyer. Add another connector. Yeah! Oh, that's tough. You might get locked out, but also you can go back through that one.
Yeah.
It's the long way. You'd have to take the long way back up. So, I mean, Super Bunny's probably fine here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another one of those I'd rather have it now than later items.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, this is going to work out pretty nicely for Willard, because he's going to be able to do the eastern entrances and then end at the Hyrule Castle here, and then do the connectors there.
Yep. I'm going to play it safe, do 2-pot. Just $1 in Zelda Cell. I'm sure you're the same way, but anytime I see a dungeon in Eastern Palace, I'm groaning.
Not a fan.
I only want to see one-offs or garbage in that entrance.
I mean, dungeon's less bad than, like, Mimic Cave without Hammer or something like that.
Yeah. Here's the other in-logic item here.
Hey, another sword.
Well,
take that.
Yeah, Willard's first sword, that'll be. Maybe. Oh.
Gonna get the money? Really? Okay, he's gonna do the bomb jump here.
Okay.
That's a little unfortunate, because he's locked out there now, but it's not the worst. Oh, that was Hera for the front entrance of Hyrule Castle. Interesting. I would have been tempted. No, actually, I guess this is fine, because Telmiran knows that the old man connector is in Kakariko, so he for certain has another way up the mountain.
Castle right side spits out at the laser bridge. Exit.
Rock block to get back in. Okay, dude. Okay, Willard's gonna do the backup escape here. I was like, I'd probably check the old man connector, even though it's likely Dark World. But yeah, doing backup escape makes sense. Alright, what if we find 3 more pod smalls?
Yeah. This is also kind of working out pretty nicely for Telmiran. He's not gone back to pod. So he'll have like a couple more things.
Yeah, I mean, he should have the big key by the time he gets back there, so that is good. Alright, Willard hasn't done this stuff. Makes sense to check these last couple drop downs, do the potion shop entrance. Could potentially just walk over to Zora as well from here.
Oh, we are really piling on these pod smalls.
Number 4. Okay, what is going on here? Why are we checking maps for one crystal?
Okay, well, okay, back of old man.
I mean, knowing if Easter is a pendant or a crystal before, like, making the play back in there is fine, but I don't feel like we need to know that immediately.
Yeah. Chat doesn't need to know that early either.
Exactly. Alright, so Telmiran gets to take this connector, because we've already seen Super Funny.
Yep.
What have we here?
Oh, cool.
Ooh. I mean, it's a good connector to know about.
Yeah.
It's chickens. We'll be back later, maybe?
Yeah, chickens all have moon pearls.
Nice rats.
Yeah, rats have tiny moon pearls.
And fairy. Alright, an old man entrance gets us to... Great, awesome entrance, terrific.
Yep.
That's one of those great ones you were talking about.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, until you get a flute, it's really only useful for easily checking this entrance.
I mean, this is an entrance that I dislike.
Yep. I guess if you get a book, you can get to the desert entrance too, but yeah.
Yeah, we are starting to run out of entrances here. At least immediately available to us. So we still have a bunch of connectors in Kakariko. We have... I'm trying to think.
I don't think we've seen the flooded item yet, correct? I think Telmiran's probably going to show us that in a moment.
There's not too much we can do in any of the dungeons we found. I mean, obviously Telmiran... Oh, okay, well... Paradox Cave. This is... potentially good. Hey, there's our Moon Pearl. We did it. Definitely would have liked to have that before we ended up on the mountain, yeah. But... Pod 5? It's Telmiran's Pod 4, but between the two.
Yep.
Dark shopping mall. Interesting. Well, luckily we found that Moon Pearl so we can get back. Also, kind of nice to knock this out. This area is pretty miserable to get to otherwise. And it's just a shopping mall. Okay, back to Kakariko-ish area for Telmiran, looks like.
He might be doing... Might be going to Pod, maybe checking this glove-locked entrance here, too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Pod's interesting, right? Because you're like, man, if I could just get one more key before going there...
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. It's also, a little unfortunate we do know where one key is for Telmiran. I think he hasn't done that yet, correct?
Correct.
Oh,
but also, I can totally see the Pod play here.
Yeah.
And I think Telmiran has the map to Pod as well, so if this is a pendant, I have no problem spending all my keys.
Honestly, I feel like you could pretty easily scum here, too.
You could.
This is, like, so out of the way. This is, like, pretty clear. This feels like a pretty
It's a pendant.
road. Oh, never mind.
So I would just spend all my keys here and say, see you later, Helma. Not that we can get the Helma at the moment anyway, but chances are you probably don't need to do it.
See you later, Helma. I'll come back in an hour.
About 2 hours, yeah.
Yeah, about 2 hours for my Go Mode Big Key on the Pendant Boss.
If something's in one of these chests, it's a pretty good early find for Telmiran, because I don't suspect Willard will be back here anytime soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the kind of thing you maybe want to pair with, like, you know, if you have like the mirror and you're doing like Skullwoods or something like that. Just getting that now. In Logic, Harabig.
I will not be surprised to see something in these 6 locked chests, given how free the Pond Smalls have been. Desert Small. Okay, I mean, usable. Oh, Pendant Swamp.
Yeah, interesting.
First check Swamp.
So there you go. Don't even bother doing map checks. You're just going to get the pendants told to you.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
And for sadly, nothing in first chest of Swamp.
Just bombs. Yeah, I would also not be shocked to see Telmiran just say it's going to last key.
Yep.
Alright, we still have TR stuff. Not that, I mean, only chain chomps is realistically in Logic there, but we got a cane and a fire rod. They could go to the front.
Yeah, honestly, now that you have a pearl, that's doesn't sound that's kind of awful.
Idea.
That's kind of awful, but not totally awful.
Alright, last chance for something good. Ice Rod!
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Chances are we're going to need that. We already know 2 of our pendants.
Yep.
Man, can we get a TR big? Like, let's just do an early Trinex here. Telmiran opting for the potion unlock there instead of Mimic Clip, which is a little bit faster if you have the potion.
It's a lot faster if you're bad at Mimic Clipping.
Oh yeah, say it depends on your Mimic Clipping ability, but yes, and for most people it is faster. Alright, well, we've got some legitimate Dark World access here.
Yep.
Aha, pendant info, fire. Alright, we
yep.
have all our info, done.
Yep, there you go. Map check.
So that nice.
Don't even bother.
Nice flute.
Nice. Yep, nice flute.
Nice beer.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow.
Wow, boy.
Like the perfect thing to find there.
That actually is pretty nice for Willard, too. Eventually, maybe thinks
If he
about...
makes the call, yeah.
Yeah. Peek back in a pod, maybe. It would be a little tempting with that big key and more keys.
Would it, though? Would it really?
I mean, if you're there, you're in Skull Woods, you learn that it's a pendant.
Oh, Telmiran, you have mirror. Use mirror to delete the blocks. No! Alright, well, we're going to see probably the entire Dark World loop here now. I wonder if Telmiran will pop into Thieves Town once he's in Village of Outcasts area with that mirror, just to clear that out now, or if you try to wait a little bit longer for it. Now that you have the flute, like, it's a lot easier to get back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Willard's gonna find Paradox Cave. Oh, nice hammer, dude. Okay. Well, we just have it all now. We're basically in go mode. Actually, hold on. We need...
Let's see, we need Eastern Big and a bow. We need Desert Big. We need Hook Shot. Swamp Small. So
do we need Hookshot? Swamp is a pendant.
Oh, that's a pendant. Yeah, that's right. That's the pendant. I was like,
we need TR Big.
TR Big, yes.
And maybe boots to get that bow if there's no other bow available.
Yep.
And that's kinda it.
Yep.
Any 115 cross keys in chat? Alright, there's the full info for Telmiran. Hookshot for GT. GT is not necessarily required in this mode. Depends on if we have a required item in GT.
Okay, we're getting his pearl. Telmiran finding Blind's Hut.
Nice boots. Okay, there's our bow.
Yep. Although I think Willard's the only one who knows that so far, but I think Desert becomes like a lot more tempting for Telmiran.
Yeah, you have the small key, you have boots, yep, you haven't been there.
Yep.
If I'm at this point in the race, like, and I'm like this close, like, you know, we still need like 4 or 5 items, but being this close to go mode in 42 minutes kind of scares me usually, because you have so much stuff you can actually do now to find these needles in a haystack.
I'm not fooled. It's gonna be another hour before I get even close to go mode.
But what if we had another 5-item cave with required progression in it? Okay, Willard, we gotta talk about these map checks, buddy. You can't check your map every time you pick up a new one. Yeah, we probably skip Spiral Cave for now. It's like shovel. Nice palace. No fire source. Quick, let's do Thieves Town.
Yes. I mean, it is tempting. I mean, do you know Thieves Town's
right
a crystal
here.
now? Yeah, it's right here.
It's right
you know
here.
Thieves Town's a crystal now?
We know that the small key is never important.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like right now is like when I would be doing it. I'm sure he's thinking about it or not.
Graveyard Ledge. Nothing there. Oh, Willow's going to Catfish. Interesting. I'm doing another map check. What are these dashes? Oh my gosh, my eyes. But doesn't do the Muffins dash.
To do the most important one of all.
That's okay. I feel like I'm being trolled with these map checks now. Can we get a map check counter on stream here?
Can you get our needle in here and point it to where we're doing map checks?
I don't think Telmiran is going to make it there in 15 seconds. Looks like Willard is opting for pyramid and pod area. Pretty sure we checked that entrance already. I think we saw the other end of that somewhere.
I think so too.
Another map that we definitely don't need.
Yeah.
Extra don't need.
Yeah, Telmiran's the one who definitely has all the info.
Should we check the map after getting the GT map just in case? Got a leaf. Can't do anything there. Okay, here's some all right, Eastern and TR are our two red crystals. So that is some useful information. Yes, Willard is using the Garfield sprite.
Man who loves him some Garfield.
It's true. Except on Mondays.
Just on Mondays, yes.
Alright, another entrance coming up here that you really hope is nothing important.
Probably even more than Eastern.
Even worse than Eastern, yeah.
I do not want this to be anything ever.
Hey, laser bridge. Oh, if only we had a fire rod, and it's your big. You're big? Yes!
Oh man.
Oh, so feels bad. Luckily, this is another entrance that's pretty easy to get back to. I think Willard's going to finally get his Dark World access here, so we'll pick up that mirror, and we'll see if, as you say, he decides to take a dip into Pod with 5 small keys and the big key to finish up those chests. Nice refill there. Good thing we have a mirror.
Yep.
Pro tip, if you end up on Bumper Ledge like that, you should do Dark Lumberjack Hut first, so you only have to pick up the rock once for that entrance. Willard getting his last pendant info. So now Willard has 100% complete map info and should never check the map again.
Also has his mirror.
Yes, and the flute. And
hopefully getting his boots soon.
Alright. Not gonna get that ice rod though.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him go into Skullwoods, because he has both the big key and the fire rod. So that's just like a full clear of that area.
That's true. Yeah, that's fair.
Whereas I think Telmiran dodged it for the time being as a thing. I'm guessing he probably wants the fire rod. In the cave, just a moment. Will he be able to go back in there? Have a nice chuckle at this hammer placement.
Alright, Telmiran, I guess, gonna take this up to Catfish now? Or no, probably Pod area.
Yeah.
Although no, Catfish makes sense, because then you just flew to
Pod. Yeah,
we have
right,
regular Dark World access.
Yes.
So, trying to figure out like what the next play here is. Obviously, Ice Palace for Willard will make sense. Although, you know, the Fire Rod is not in Logic yet. We have Meyer access, so that's a possibility. We do still have a couple things in TR. Chain Chomps is in Logic. Skullwoods, as you said. Yeah, I'd probably just do Ice on Willard's side. once he gets there. There's no real reason not to do it, as long as you're... You do have to be a little careful about your magic consumption, because we're only on Fire Rod, no half magic, no magic refills in our bottle. Alright, we're gonna get his garbage in Mini Molarm Cave. I mean, I think in Telmiran's case, you probably mirror here and go into Mire after checking this entrance, right?
Yeah. I think you're right here, you're the mirror. You got 2 Mire small, so the left side's almost a logic. I mean, it's a pendant.
You don't get really 6 out of 8, so...
Yeah, you don't really want to beat it. No, we just...
You know what you also don't want to do is run out of the pot area, so that's another reason I would probably do it. But, Telmiran is choosing not to.
That Quake for Willard.
Now we can kill dead rocks. We do get 1 extra check here. I do not think Telmiran is a hoverer.
That drop down would suggest he's not.
Yeah, we also didn't take this connector on Willard's side, so this could potentially lead us somewhere. Mire area would be interesting, potentially. We also have that connector to TR, right, where we can mirror up there and do East Death Mountain. Or West Death Mountain. This works too. Looks like Willard's gonna hold off on ice for now. Nope. Looks like we're gonna go and nope. Oh, activate flute. Okay.
Also has a blue potion, so got a backup too. He does decide to do ice. So he must have bought it when he found a magic shop.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we don't have the big key. That's the only... we have nose keys for ice, so that is a reason to potentially hold off on it for now.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta check. Oh, yes, gotta get our bow.
Yep.
Does not have the desert small, though, so not gonna be able to check right side.
Yeah, though, again, this is pretty easy to get back to.
Yes, the trick is remembering to get back to that.
Yeah, yes. Yep. It's always the trick.
Hey, Hera. Alright, well, this is a full clear.
Yep.
And there's that Mire exit that we were looking for. Pot 6, we did it.
There we go. Clean ice rod.
We do have a fire source. We have a lamp.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of fire sources, back at Skullwoods here for Willard. So he'll be able to... Oh, it doesn't have a small key, though. That's a bummer.
Yep. Unless... Small key? No.
Couple more chances to find a small key here. Hey, maybe there's a small key here. We can actually do quite a bit in GT. because Willard can go all the way to Ice Armos this way, and then if he wants to do a little bonking and bomb jumping, we can go to Rando Room on the other side. You will need to skip the map chest on the way, with only one small key. Actually, I guess you don't have to skip the map chest, but you'll be hindering your ability to climb later, I get, if that comes up. Nothing too exciting in Hera so far. Anything in GT? There's not much actually in logic in GT at the moment, even though we can clear the majority of it. Oh, Willard's not going to go for the Ice Armos play. I guess that does eat a key, if you do that.
Well, you can just get it from this side, right? Because he has the hammer.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Second best rando play there is.
Listen, all I'm saying is Willard hasn't had any wins in the main tournament in the past 2 years, so...
Well, Telmiran getting his first crystal.
Small key to Thieves Town!
Oh,
Alright,
boy.
so the Fire Rod is hookshot locked.
Yeah, that's interesting, yeah. There's actually some nice information. Kinda... So unless you find Bombo, it's very unlikely you're gonna see it in Ice Palace. Not gonna be on right side. TR, not on Trinex. Not on Moth.
Oh, Eastern Big. That's a nice grab there.
Snagging that boat, and we'll see what's on the right side a little bit.
Are we just... Do we just need Desert Big? Between the two?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was going to be it.
I was going to say.
I think we need to find the back of Desert as well. I don't think we've seen that entrance.
Yeah, I do not remember seeing it. Oh, nothing on the right side. Well, I don't, well, yeah,
GT Big? We do not need GT Big now.
Yep.
Unless
Yeah,
there's something on the climb that we require.
Yeah.
Crosskeys is fast Ganon, so as long as you have access to the drop down that Ganon is in, you do not need to beat GT. The only exception there is if Ganon is vanilla, then yes, you do need to beat it. Oh look, it's Desert Big. Wow. Alright, we're in go mode between the two. So Telmiran just needs to get his Fire Rod from Blind and his Eastern Big in GT. Willard needs to get that Ice Rod and find Laser Bridge, and also get that Desert Big. So basically everything else in the GT basement here is going to be useless. I mean, we wouldn't hate a sword.
Yep. Silvers would be okay.
One or the other. Either one or the other.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'd probably rather have the sword.
I would tend to agree, yes. Yeah, so nice book. That's definitely not going to drag us around to places we don't want to go. The big issue, obviously, for Willard is the Ice Rod, right? I mean, the other stuff you probably find naturally, but that Ice Rod's going to be rough. I guess Telmiran needs a Soulwood small too. Alright, well, Telmiran's also going to need a TR small now. I don't love this play for Telmiran without the Fire Rod. I don't think this makes a ton of sense. Because this is 4 key locked anyway going through the front here. Nice bow, dude. Alright. Less concerned about the Ganon fight now. Nice hammer moth from Willard.
Nice second Crystal Dam for Willard.
Alright, we're back here. That's a thing.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Did you want to find that, though? I guess as long as we don't find the swamp small.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, the swamp small. Oh, classic.
It's okay if Willard finds it.
Yes, yes.
I don't think he's in danger during Hopeless Swamp anytime soon.
No, most likely not. What is Willard doing here?
Oh, nice vanilla.
I forget what this was. Oh, shut cave. And he's gonna check the connector, okay. A little high five here. Whoop.
Superior boomerang.
It's okay.
Oh,
here,
there we go.
He did need one of those.
Yep.
Alright, so this is going to put Willard on the top of Death Mountain, which will potentially... I think, was the laser bridge around here somewhere?
What?
I forget. And we do need to find Back Desert. I forgot about that part. So we're not technically in... Oh, okay, we found the Back Desert. Never mind.
Well, there we go. Just keep mentioning things, they'll happen.
I'm so good at this game. I think we saw this already at some point, because Telmiran was definitely in this area earlier. Where was Ice Rod? The Ice Rod is in the Pod Big Key chest. Willard went to Pod with 2 smalls. Telmiran waited till he had 4, so was able to full clear it. With Pod being a pendant, it's going to be a tough ask to get Willard back in there to find that. So I think that's really going to be the issue here. I don't know how much longer Telmiran is going to stop or ignore Thieves Town. Like, I don't know how badly Gamma has polluted his mind, but being so close, I guess Telmiran does still have entrances that are worthwhile. Like, Telmiran hasn't found GT yet. But I would definitely be inclined to start clearing dungeons in his position. Like, do Thieves Town, do Ice Palace.
Willard does not have that hair small, so this is going to save some time.
Huge. Yeah, look at all this time wasted doing book checks.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Willard has everything in pod cleared except for the 6 key locked stuff and the big key locked stuff. So big key chest, Hellway, big chest, and Helma are the only checks in pod that Willard hasn't done.
Yeah, I think Willard's best shot is going to be if he decides to combo doing the rest of that stuff with Skullwoods, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Because there's going to be... Willard's always going to find something better to do than that.
Yep.
Like Pendant Mire or Pendant Swamp Palace or...
Yep.
Who knows? Yeah, Telmiran just needs to take that desert connector, the eastern desert connector to Mire area. Are we finally doing Thieves Town? Oh no, this is desert, okay. Alright, so this will get Telmiran to GT, so that'll get him his desert, or his eastern big. And the Thief small, that's true.
No.
Surely that will finally push him back into Thieves.
There's Bombos, so suddenly clearing ice for maybe nothing.
For Fire Rod?
Yeah.
I don't think you do ice. I mean, if you're waiting for all your keys before you do a dungeon, like you're gonna go do Thieves Town first. Once you get the small key, then do Ice Palace without the big key.
Yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah.
Alright, we'll get getting that Hera small right after clearing Hera. Classic.
Also finding this without
Without a small key, yeah. It's not often you see, you know, we had Dark World access for fairly early, like completely ignoring overworld check Skullwoods for this long.
Yeah.
Alright, Willard is gonna go clear out Eastern. Makes sense since we got that big key. And Telmiran will also get his Skullwood small in GT. I forget exactly where it was, but Willard definitely came out of here with one. Interesting routing choice. With one key, if you're planning on doing right side, you need to do it first because it'll be key neutral. So Telmiran's either going to have to skip the map chest, which would be a bad idea because they had a big key we needed, or he's going to have to skip right side, which would work out because there was nothing there.
Oh, and another sword just free.
Nice. All right.
Like, even with silvers, there's not a terrible chest to check, like, along the way.
No, you probably do it.
Yep.
Desert Big was in the TR Big chest.
Yes. And the TR Big was on late.
I don't know that you... Well, I guess that's not that bad. It's faster access to Mire... Well, there's something we need to go back to Mire for. I don't think those mitts make a whole bunch of difference. I mean, I guess it makes getting into Dark World a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
this is hopeless for Willard. I wouldn't say it's hopeless, but I would definitely have the advantage-o-meter in Telmiran's favor.
Yeah.
Just because the items that he need are on the critical path, whereas Willard's is in pod right here, which he kind of needs to do right now if he's going to get it.
Yeah, Willard is definitely on a timer. Find what he needs. He's up on dungeons, but...
Yeah, I think, Telmiran definitely has the advantage here for sure. Because Willard's going to do a bunch of crap that Telmiran is not going to do. Because Telmiran's going to go to Thieves Town next. He's going to get his Fire Rod. And then he'll be in go. Well, no, he'll just be in go once he gets Fire Rod.
Yep.
Alright, I think it's going to be Skullwoods for Willard, so this is, again, last best chance to get back in a pod for that Ice Rod.
Uh-huh.
Problem is the Ice Rod is not Willard's go mode.
Yeah, he still needs a good laser bridge, and then needs to get to the TR big chest, which is...
Yeah. Although, here's that Swamp Small for Telmiran.
Yep.
I can't imagine he's going to go do Pendant Swamp before Thieves Town and Ice, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, he's got Thieves Town, Ice, Eastern.
I mean, really, it's just Thieves Town, right? Like, as long as he does Thieves Town before any of this Pendant stuff, that's all he needs.
And I can't imagine feeling so bad that... Like, I'd feel great if I was in this position. There's, like, no way I'd even be thinking about a Pendant.
Yeah, go mode at, like, an hour 20. Yeah, I'd feel pretty good about that. So the lesson here is just never do pot unless you have all the keys. Oh, wow, I can't believe we're not doing the sweet hook shot thing.
Yeah. Like, ever since I learned that, literally every time I've been here, I've had Fire Rod. I've been sad. Like, I can't do the stupid trick now.
I really gotta try that, actually. I haven't, like, attempted it. It sounds like it's pretty free.
It is, pretty easy, because there's a pretty clear visual cue for where you just need to get on the grid. Yeah, my tiny screen can see it.
A couple more useless checks here for Willard in the front of Skullwoods, and then this will be the... even if Willard does get the Ice Rod here, I think he's probably pretty cooked, but to have a chance, he absolutely needs to do pod after this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, now he might just go do Ice Palaces.
Yeah, that's all scary to find. It was like, no doubt, do you want to mirror and do pod here? When ice, fully clearable ice just opened up.
Alright, Telmiran gonna do Eastern first. That's fine.
Yeah.
So not quite going to be a sub 130 cross keys from Telmiran, but probably sub 140.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is kind of one of those cross keys is a little frustrating because it's like it's simultaneously like easy to get on the path, but also easy to get strayed from the path.
Yep. I mean, it's looking like, I mean, not entirely because, like I said, Willard still didn't get the fine laser bridge and everything, but I mean, it's very possible that this just came down to something that happened in the first 5 minutes, which was Willard deciding to go back to pod after those 2 pod smalls.
Which again, not like unreasonable at all.
No, I probably would have done the same, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Telmiran hasn't been in Eastern at all. Okay. This makes more sense over Thieves Town now. Willard should have enough magic here to Sword Beam dude, but not need to burn that potion. Nice.
Yeah, very nice fight.
Nice GT small. Alright, yep, here's Thieves Town for Telmiran, so we'll be in go mode once we finish this. We'll also get to add a counter to the exclamation point shoe counter.
Yep.
Ah, oh, use the cape. He was on the pixel too. I don't remember where Laser Bridge was. I thought it was on East Death Mountain somewhere, but I could be wrong. Maybe it was this. It might have been this. It was this.
Oh, maybe Willard will end up in Ice Rod Go.
I mean, depending on when he finds that entrance to the TR Big Chest, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't. Again, it's doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah, this is
because Telmiran just needs to go and run through ice and try an X after this.
Yep.
Good fluff. Oh no, I guess it's not fluff because we don't have the fire rod yet. This is the fluff.
Yep.
Wow,
oh,
incredible.
Wow.
I don't know how we would have beaten the seed without that.
Yep.
Wow, no mosaic blind.
Well, it's not the reveal stream.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Alright, there is go mode for Telmiran. Yeah, 125 go mode and cross keys. I think you're feeling all right.
Yep. Yep.
Ice Rod is in the pod big key chest. We got that. Telmiran got that about an hour ago.
Yes.
Willard will never get it.
Yeah,
Well, we got calls to ban Mosaic in chat? Oh, man.
It's banned on my channel because I'm too much of a coward to try it.
Oh yeah, I would never do it. Alright, will Telmiran remember to hit the switch? Yes.
Yes, there you go. Not sure where exactly that falls on the canon of hardest tricks in rando, but it's gotta be top 5.
I mean, generally, if you're go moding, you won't hit the switch anyway. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Even if you have the big key, I think it's slightly faster, or it's pretty close. I don't know. Somebody's gonna yell at me and tell me I'm wrong, but I don't think it makes a huge difference. So yeah, I mean, there's a couple things here. Obviously, the Ice Rod is the big issue, but I think Telmiran's early routing happened to work out a bit better as well. Got those boots earlier, which saved a bunch of time in Dark World exploration. Willard did a lot of walking early on before getting those boots. Having that mirror early as well, so like Willard's kind of doubling back on some of these mirror checks. And then getting turbo punished for not scouting the maze race. Crystal number 6 for Telmiran. Just gonna do a quick flute to 4, take care of Trinex, and then Ganon fight. Yeah, this will be 135 or less. Hey, shout out to the runners, by the way.
Yes. This has gone
They're in
so
chat.
fast, almost forgot to do this.
They're not in chat. The links to their Twitches are in chat. I hope they're not in chat. And shout out to our trackers, Phoenix and Kate Sith. And shout out to all of you at home watching Rando.
Who love Mosaic Blind so much.
Yeah. Yes, huge shout out to Humbug. Telethar, if you're out there, please wave to Humbug. Trinex fight going a little sideways. Alright, crystal number 7. Will we see some Arya strats on Ganon? That's the correct answer, by the way, is to not entertain that. Yeah, this is definitely a little feels bad, right? Because Willard's gonna see the dot done when, like, you're not even in go mode. You're not even one from go. Never fun.
Yeah.
But sometimes Rando be that way.
Yep. Again, it's not like he did anything like obviously wrong or something. He just got lucky.
Just got.
Yep. It happens to all of us. I'm sure it's happened to him plenty of times.
Yeah.
All the years he's been racing. That's it. He does execute the hardest trick in Rando, just remembering that you don't have a hook shot on the right side.
Yes, that's always a good takeaway. Oh no, silvers. Oh no, single arrow. Ooh. Alright. Couple slightly nervy fights here at the end. Oh, buddy! Oh. Maybe a little nerves here. Fire Rod is impossible. Alright, I think we're good here.
Yes.
Alright, we did it. Alright, GG's, I think, to Telmiran. Finishing this seed up in first place, going to move to 1-1 in groups, and put up quite a cross keys time here. 1:33.34. Certainly better than my PB.
Yeah.
And now that Telmiran is finished, we have no sound. Enjoy the silence of Rando. Yo, shout out to the Prime sub from Willard stream.
Yo. Primer's in the chat. we are joined here by the winner of the race, Telmiran. GG's to you. Very nice time.
Oh, GG's. Yeah, thanks.
So, I mean, I don't know. You probably felt pretty good about that through the whole way, right? Like, there wasn't a whole lot to feel bad about, I don't think.
It went really well. I was a bit afraid that since we played the same seed, of course, that Fire Rod would be nasty. I was hoping it would be in Big Chest instead, hoping that maybe Willard would have done.
Yeah, it's interesting because so Willard got the Fire Rod super early. So Willard went and did Thieves Town after he got that cane the first time in Kakariko and just did the back that way. So he had that Fire Rod like 10 minutes in. But the biggest difference was that early on, you both found pod with 0 small keys, and then immediately found 2 small keys to pod in the well. And Willard decided to go back to pod with those 2 small keys and cleared out the back, and then it has not been back since to get that ice rod out of the big key chest.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about going back there as well when I got those, but I was like, nah, like it's 2 keys isn't that much in logic, so I was like, I can get back there later on, hoping to find more keys and things like that, which I did. So.
Yeah, totally fair. I mean, but I think either way is a totally legitimate choice to make. It just ended up working out in your favor this time.
Yeah. Yeah, as you said, it was my favorite this time. If the ice rod would have been anywhere else, I think Willa would have taken this because of that Fire Rod. So.
Was that the reason? I mean, you were just holding off on Thieves Town for a pretty long time. You just really wanted to wait till you had the small key for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't wanna get screwed by it, so I actually hold it off. And I had other stuff to do. If I would have gotten more stuck, I would have probably done it. But
sure.
I never felt like I had to rush crystals out of logic just yet. So.
Fair. Yeah, look, you got to avoid most of the pendants too, which was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Didn't have to touch Swamp, didn't have to touch Mire.
I was also scared of Mire. I was thinking about doing that, like when I did pod there, I was thinking if I should go there or not, but I decided
We brought that up too when you were there. It's like, well, this is, if you're going to do it, mirroring here is the time to do it.
Yeah, but I think I got the hook shot right, so then it just rerouted me instead to Hookshot Cave, and that led me to the mountain, which was the place I wanted to go after, so it just worked out.
Yeah, it definitely worked out. Is this like a PB cross keys for you, or?
I think it's close. I think I've gotten 1 sub 30 once, but it is probably like second fastest.
Certainly not going to complain about a 133 in cross keys.
No. Oh, it's really good. I'll take it.
So you're 1-1 now.
This was our first match, so.
Right, I meant 1-1 in groups total.
Yeah, in my score. Yeah.
So what got vetoed between you and Willard?
Let me see. I think it was Casual Boots from Willard, and I took Enemizer.
Gotcha. Okay, and then was cross keys was Willard's choice?
Yes. So it's my choice coming up.
Any hints as to what you'll be picking?
Yeah, he took Cash Boots, I Enemizer. I'm not sure. I think it will be a tile swap.
Tile swap, okay.
I think it's a bit more interesting than Kabuki, but I'll see. I'll have to sleep on it, I guess.
All right. Yeah. Well, GG's again. Anything else you wanted to say?
No, thanks for setting up the restream. GG's to Willard. I'll guess I'll stick around if you want to join in later.
Yeah, you're
but...
welcome to hang around as long as you want.
Yeah.
I don't think Willard is a race time room watcher, so this may go on for a little bit.
Yeah, but yeah, just thanks for the restream and the comms and everything.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, there's Willard finding that hook shot now, which, Lord help us, I think is probably going to bring him into Spanish Swamp now. I do think, luckily, Willard is starting to... After Swamp, we'll start to have not a ton left to check. I feel like we need some... Can we get, like, the startup music going again or something, just so we have something, instead of the beautiful silence of Hyrule? Stream has music, does it? I do have to do more comms. No, Mike. I have to stay here. I will not stop. I have lots of things to talk about. Such as how much Swamp Palace is garbage.
Yeah.
And we're about to see it. What's my favorite animal? I am a capybara fan.
Ooh, that's a good animal.
Yeah. I have a capybara calendar on my bulletin board next to my desk. Alright, we're heading to Swamp. Will we find our fourth sword in here? The stream has music, huh? Oh, it does. But we don't get to hear it? That's unfair.
Yeah. Maybe we'll find CT2 to put that mushroom into play.
Oh, baby, let's go. Surprise, this is actually a completionist seed. How's your tournament going, Shin?
I am playing my first race a little over 3 hours.
You're
otherwise,
swapping, right?
Yes. Yep, tile swap.
Oh, we can talk about that. Yeah, so there are more races on the schedule for today. This may shock you to hear, but let's go ahead and call out the ones that are currently scheduled for restream following this. So at 5 p.m. Eastern on SpeedGaming Main, right here, we will have an Enemizer between Tristanian and Indio. We are looking for comms for that, so if you're interested in comming, get those signups in. At 6:30 on SpeedGaming 3, we have Shinmaru versus Raynox, who will be playing Tile Swap, as we just heard. 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we have Kabuki between Gilgamesh and Keaton. That's me. One of those people is me. And then at 11:59 p.m. on SpeedGaming Main, we got cross keys between Purdy Wong and Arya Stark. So still 4 matches to come here today on the SpeedGaming family of channels. If you are interested in doing any volunteering, commentary, tracking, etc., feel free to hop into the main tournament Discord and you can request roles for tracking and commentating. I think there's probably a link to the Discord. Link to that. There it is. Yeah. Always looking for more volunteers, so you don't have to listen to my voice all the time. Will there be a 455 escape in Kabuki? No, there will not. Unless there's a mirror. Then yes, there will be. In fact, it might be a 10-minute escape, depending on what the key layout is. Then obviously more matches will pop up on the schedule for the coming weeks. We are only 4 days into 3 weeks of group stage play, so plenty of rando still to come. Maybe someday even a Kaz Boots race will get restreamed. Actually, that happened last night, right? I think Taylor versus Late Bit was Kaz Boots.
I do not remember.
I wonder if Skelly's
I think it was.
the details. Yes, we have had one Kaz Boots restream so far. We did it. Interesting looking at the split of the races, actually, so far. So, not ignoring restreams, almost half of all races have been Kabuki. Which is the correct choice, because it's the best mode. It's not the best mode. Listen, I'm on comms and I say it's the best mode, so that's how this works. Oh, we found a sword in Swamp.
We did, yes, we did.
Pedge? Is this a Pedge into Pod, perhaps? Oh, it's Lana's birthday? Alright, well, happy birthday, Lana. Fine. Kabuki cannot be the best mode for today. I don't like this fog color.
Yeah, that's
toxic.
Pretty, yeah.
Okay, I think this is going to be Pod now. So Willard will get the Ice Rod. That's not the Desert Big. Will we see? I mean, you probably do Helma here, right?
Oh boy.
I mean, Willard just doesn't have a whole lot. I mean, I guess you could go to TR and beat Trinex now.
Yeah, that feels a lot more appealing doing Elma than in Elma. I guess if I were Homewrecker and I believed Vicky on Pen and Boss, then maybe I would be Elma.
I mean, Homewrecker would have beaten Vitrius. Oh, I guess he didn't. I guess Willard didn't have the Meyer Big at the time. Okay, we are not doing Helma. We do not believe. We are going to go beat Trinex. And then just need to get to that, the big chest of TR. There really should be a way to get to that backwards. Someone needs to figure that out.
Yeah.
Figure out how to do like a reverse rail clip. Dex, I feel like that's your thing. All right, crystal number 6 there. I don't remember exactly where that entrance was for the... Was it like right up here? Because boy, that would be... Oh no, Hera Basement instead. Ugh. Homewrecker would not be doing this. How have people been liking the modes this year? Let's ask the chat. Any modes that you are enjoying specifically or not enjoying? AD tile swap is fun. All right, I regret asking. I'm kidding. Watching Enemizer, agreed. Watching Enemizer is fun. Will WC thinks next year's main tourney should be Enemizer, AD Enemizer, Cas Boots Enemizer, Crosskeys Enemizer, and Tile Swap Enemizer. I would recommend not giving the admins any ideas, thank you. Enjoyed the modes in which the Thieves Town Big Chest is useless. That is all of them. How come that's not on Skelly's spreadsheet? Times that the Thieves Town Big Chest was useless. I feel like someone needs to keep track of that. I feel like Shin has left me. It's fine. I can solo comm. There's only one runner left, so one comm is enough. I think maybe was it just like reverse vanilla, the big chest? It was. We did it. We did it. We're in go mode, chat.
This is working. Okay, it's working, and yay.
Oh, how convenient.
Discord suddenly decided.
Were you just talking to yourself for a while?
Apparently, yes. Discord decided, hey, you know your microphone? What if we switch to a different device?
What if?
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun. No, imagine if Willard hadn't spent the small key in desert, he could have key dashed. Could have just done the key skip here. Huge time save. Any bow ammo?
I mean, I'm sure there'll be a bow used, whether it's the bow some people want.
Used a bow.
Yep.
All right, crystal number 7. Time to do a Ganon fight. We never got to get that mushroom, unfortunately.
Sad. Never to see the blue rupees behind it, probably.
I was not even paying attention when Telmiran's credits were going. I should have done that.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I wasn't looking either.
How foolish of me. Did you know SpeedGaming has channels for other languages too?
Yeah. Good channels.
Like multiple channels for some of them. I think there's like 2 German SpeedGaming channels. Talk about my favorite checks. I like the ones that have like little puppies on them.
I rewatched The Big Lebowski last night. He signs a check for 69 cents in that movie. That's pretty funny.
Nice. All right, GG's Willard. We did it. We will see if Willard wants to come in here for an interview. I know Mike was probably talking about the Link to the Past randomizer checks, in which case I would say everything in Ice Palace.
Oh, everything.
Everything.
Even iced tea.
Yeah, even iced tea. We'll get to see what was on the mushroom here.